In Ragic, the Action button allows you to efficiently transfer or update data across sheets. For instance, you can transfer the data in the quotes sheet to create a new order sheet or update product inventory based on the sales order quantity with a single click. In this video, we will demonstrate 3 different action buttons that can easily be added to any sheet. We will use quotes, sales order, and product sheets as examples. The first button is Convert Records. If you already have a quote sheet for a customer and they want to place an order, you can generate a sales order sheet quickly by clicking the Converts Records button. It transfers the data for you instead of you needing to manually input everything from scratch. This can also be applicable in other scenarios, such as converting a potential customer sheet to customer sheet, or a purchase inquiry sheet into a purchase order sheet. With this action button, you can transfer the data from one sheet to another and save it as a new entry. The second button is Update Values. In workflows where there are competitive actions, such as changing the order status to completed or assigning data to a colleague responsible for the order, you can use this button to update the field values of the sheet. Another button available is Update Value on Another Sheet that allows you to automatically update values in a different sheet, such as updating inventory quantity in the product sheet based on the order quantity from the sales order sheet. Now let's give it a try. To set up any of the action buttons, you'll need to enter the design mode of the form page. Click on Change Design in the upper right corner, then select Form Tools. From there, you'll find 3 action buttons under Custom Buttons. The first one is Convert Records, which allows you to transfer data from one sheet to another. After clicking on it, a drop-down menu will appear, showing all the sheets in the database. You can choose which sheet you want to transfer the data to. Now, let's try transferring data from the quotes sheet to the sales order sheet. Next, you can match the fields between these 2 sheets to determine which field value from the current sheet should be transferred to the field in the target sheet. You can also click Auto Mapping Fields to automatically match fields with the same name on both sheets. For additional field mappings, click the plus icon below. To exclude specific fields from data transfer, simply click the cross icon to delete them. Once you have successfully mapped all the fields, click on the Create Convert Record button, enter a name for the action button, and click OK. Click Save and exit the design mode. Now you'll find the action button located in the lower right corner of the quotes sheet. When you click this button, the data from the quotes sheet will be transferred to a newly generated sales order sheet. Next, let's set up the second action button, Update Values. Enter the design mode, select Form Tools, and choose Update Values under Custom Buttons. Select the field you want to update on the left side, and enter the desired field on the right side. In this example, let's select the Order Status field and set the value to Completed. If you need to update additional fields, click the plus icon below. To remove any unnecessary fields, simply click the cross icon. Once you're done, click the Create Update Values button, enter a name for the action button, and click OK. Lastly, the third action button, Update Value on Another Sheet. Click Form Tools and select Update Value on Another Sheet. Select the source sheet and the target sheet that you want to update, which in this case are the sales order sheet and the product sheet. Next, choose which field value to update. Here you will update the product stock in the product sheet based on the order quantity from the sales order sheet. Since we need to reduce the quantity, select the minus option. If you need to update additional fields, click the plus icon below. To remove any unnecessary fields, click the cross icon. The final step is to set the update condition by selecting a field for the system to compare and determine which data in the other sheet should be updated. In this case, choosing the product ID on both sides means that the product ID in the sales order sheet must match the product ID in the product sheet for the quantity value to be deducted from the inventory quantity in the product sheet. If you want to set multiple conditions, you can click the plus sign. However, when multiple conditions are set, the button will only be executed if all conditions are met. When you're done, click Create Update Value on another sheet button. Enter a name for the action button, then click OK. Save and exit the design mode. Now you'll see the action buttons you just created on the lower right corner of the screen, allowing you to quickly update order status and inventory quantity. To learn more about Ragic, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments below.